what up? It's your boy Streetwise coming through you live from Mount Will City, big city of dream. Place where Marie Angelique got slaved and killed, and we taking you in between the lines, baby. Us records. Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe new to this, but this is the way we live. Every day's a struggle, man, you gotta hustle hard. When you're coming from the bottom, man, you just don't give. Never had shit, so you're trying to get yours. Yeah, maybe new to this, but this is the way we live. Every day's a struggle, man, you gotta hustle hard. When you're coming from the bottom, man, you just don't give. Never had shit, so you're trying to get yours.
A lot of single parents, so kids home alone, left to roam in the streets cause mommy is gone.
Yeah, me personally, I didn't grow up like in a single parent home. I was blessed to have both my mom and my dad, but most of my cousins and my friends around me, they all grew up without a dad. And without that father figure, you could see like a difference. Because, you know, mom is out working, trying to make ends meet, and they get out of school and there's nobody in the house, and the cartoons they run until what, like 6 o'clock. Then after 6 o'clock it's like the news, and you know they don't want to watch this, you know. So what do you do? You know, you go outside, you know, you see what the world has to offer, and sometimes where we live it, you know,
doesn't have that much.
Yeah, man, they don't have that much to offer. Yeah, I said that about the dude. But it wasn't no disrespect though. It was just like, you know, the way I see it is like, Claire is like a controversial dude. So, you know, if I say his name, everybody's gonna be like, okay, what is he gonna say about him again? Because everybody tapped him, you know? So I'm not tapping him. It's like, there's no disrespect. I just said his name to get your attention, then I speak on bigger and better things, like the problem that we have to solve, like the drugs in the community. I speak about it like you could get a fix right there on our block. It's not like I'm inviting him to come to the hood and get that, you know? I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm against that, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Police brutality. You know, the thing about like what's going on right now, we never talk about police brutality, and if it happens, it stays on the low low. Because for us and everybody, it's not at the same level as, let's say, New York or LA, where they had R.I.P. Sean Bell, they had R.I.P. Diallo. That's 41 shots, and another 50 where they had Rodney King. You don't have those big things, but stuff happened, and even though it's not to that extreme, we have to take it into consideration and look at it like, is it good?
Who's causing in the streets, I need to know. Maybe Paul Morton got the answer. If not, Stephen Harper, man, somebody better answer.
The thing is, I wrote the record like a year ago during the election time when Stephen Harper won against Paul Martin. And they were all talking about, because of that girl that got shot, R.I.P. and T-Dot. And she got shot, and they were talking about, we have to change stuff, and there's communities where there's too much guns violence and all that, we're gonna do this and that and so forth and so on. But once dude won, he ain't hear nothing about that. Stuff is still going on to this day. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, 11-year-old got shot in a party. It's still going on day to day. That's why I said, it's like we're voting every time looking for a change, but every time we vote, things stay the same. Basically, and I'm inviting them like with the track to see like the situation we live in, not just us, but everybody across Canada, across the world, we struggle. I'm telling y'all like, yo, this is the way we live. Us as a people, we're gonna stand up for ourselves and do whatever we have to do to better ourselves, but you too have to help out because you're the position of power, you know? That's why we put you here, right?
Paying taxes for it.
This is the way we live. Everything they want to make me gotta hustle hard, cause when you coming from the bottom, man, you just don't get. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, the response we getting from the record is really good. Like, every time we go to a show, sometimes we only do that one joint, and after we perform, you know, we chilling in the back or whatever, and people walk up to us and like, yo, I'm really feeling your stuff, you know, that's some deep stuff right here. It's different from what everybody's putting out. Not saying nobody's doing it, but it's different from what most people are doing because, you know, we all like to pop, lock, and drop it, lead with it, rock with it, all that stuff. I like that. That's fly. You know, I like it. I like the Lip Gloss song. My sister like that song, but you still need like that deep substance stuff that's gonna make you think and move something, you know? It's not just move your body, it's also move your mind and move the way you're moving, your lifestyle, whatever, you know? Yeah, that was In Between the Lines with your boy Sammy Sosa and Streetwise, Us Records, baby. Hey, so if you have any other question about where we live, you want me to talk about, just hit me up on www.myspace.com/Streetwise online all together with a Z, baby. Get it together. Hope you learned something, man. Holla.
Get your mind right.
Your grandma don't like this song too, man.
Last show we went there,
Yeah.
grandma came.
Yeah, right.
She's
We
like,
did that show, okay? We finish the show, we go outside because it's hot and everything. And we out there, you know, talking to the people. And this grandma comes up like, hey, that's the guy from the show. I'm like, oh.